Hey everybody, it's Amira. How are you? I'm here with a project chair. Look at this. I am so happy when I see this. I sat here for about 3 hours making these file folders, and this is my tag holder project for my Tim Holtz 12 tags of 2015. So it's not fully decorated yet. I still want to put 12 tags of 2015 here with chipboard, which I have to buy. Look how thick that spine is. Goodness. And this is the pleather that I bought and I stitched and I bound in a Midori style binding. And I did a video about how I did that. So I'll just open it up and show you really quickly what the inside looks like. So once again, I'll link you to the tutorial that I watched to make these file folders. Really basically, I have one here to show you. This is another project that I did, but it's something like this. So it's a cardstock and it opens up like this to hold your two tags. But for this tutorial, I didn't do the slits because I wasn't going to do paper clips to hold it. So yeah, so I just quickly decorated the front because I have a lot of scrap paper and I don't know what to do with it. So I just sat here one morning for about 3 hours and just made file folder or tag, I guess they're tag holders. I made tag holders and I decorated them and I used up my scrap paper and I still have lots more scrap paper. But so here we go. So what I'll do here, I've been thinking about how to add to this. I was thinking of putting, the month. So this is January, and perhaps even the name of the technique that Tim Holtz used. And so what happened was that I was part of a swapping group, and you do the tutorial and then you do one tag for you and one tag for your partner. And I'll link down below to the group that we used. It's a group called SwapBot. Anyway, so we started in February, so I missed swapping for January, but I did do the tag for January. So this is my tag for January. Okay. So, and I love this because I did a whole lot of techniques that I don't usually do, and it was very easy to follow. I will put down the link to Tim Holtz's tutorials if anybody is interested. I am starting it again for 2016, definitely, but I probably will not be swapping. So, okay, and this is February. So this is received from a swap partner who very closely follows Tim's tutorial. So his looked pretty much like that. And then this was mine. Kind of similar, but my own thing because I don't have the same elements that he uses, which is not bad. It's just getting to use what you have. So February, March. This is a good friend of mine, Sarah's. Sarah's is gorgeous. This one's mine. I don't like mine. I think Sarah's is nicer. But this was at the very beginning where I just didn't understand the concept of layering and layering and layering on top of layering. So it's looking very bare now, 12 months into the project. So I am very grateful that I have that experienced eye now to see. On to the next one. April. Once again, this is Sarah's. I love her gorgeous girls. And then this is mine. I used a Stampin' Up stamp for this one. And I love the stitching on paper. Gosh, I really love that. And the watercolor effect. Totally love that. April. Moving on to May. This one's from a brand new person who joined our group, Helen. She just did a shorter one, but gosh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. And then this one is mine. I love this one because this is my grandmother. There's a picture of my grandmother and she was very young. So I just love and adore it. So the use of fabric in this one on a tag. fabric button, all that kind of stuff. Oh, good. Okay. This is June, so coffee theme, coffee, and I closely followed Tim's for this one. I love this one. It's amazing. And this is Catherine's. I love that too. Gorgeous. June. July. This is how I decorated July. July. And we were on the same wavelength because in the US it's obviously 4th of July. So we did Australia equivalent, but Australia's celebrations in January. So, but yeah, not bad. 6 states in Australia. So, and we're both in WA, so that's why she's got that one, and Buck Swan, and the Australian stamps that I used. So that was beautiful. Okay. Next one is this one, which is August. Is this Sarah's? No, this is Catherine's again. And then this one's mine. Once again, I used a picture of my mom and my grandmother, so these ones are so dear to my heart. I love them so much. So that one's that one. Okay, so September. September is butterflies. Beautiful. Love the butterflies, and clear gesso in the back. Or no, clear embossing. No, clear gel medium. Sorry, clear gel medium, and that raised butterfly, which I cheated and used already made butterfly, but Catherine actually did the proper die cutting of plastic amino acetate, and then putting it on like that, like a 3-dimensional butterfly, but I cheated. Well, I tried it actually. I did try it, and it was very hard. So I did it a couple of times, and I did I sent the correct one to my swap partner, and then when I came to do my own, I'm like, just use the 3D butterflies. It's just so much easier. Next one. This is our Halloween. We love this one. Catherine and I did a great job here. We really egged each other on. So this is October. This was just so hard, so many hours of layering, but I think it's amazing. And I actually did all 3 tags for that one. I'll link you to my blog too. November is the Thanksgiving. Gosh, my goodness, sorry. And I'm missing my tag. I need to look through my stuff because I'm missing my tag. So sorry you won't see my tag. But I'll link you to my blog once again where I have been updating them. So that one's gorgeous. And last but not least is December. And I love these ones. So using burlap and spraying burlap. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? So yeah. So that's my flip through of my 12 tags of 2015 and how I chose to display them. So I'm calling this project a chunky monkey for sure. And yeah, thank you for sharing. No, thank you for watching. Jeez. Thank you for watching.